Have you ever wondered which is the most expensive country in the world and what makes it so amazing? It's a question that lingers in the minds of many, especially those bitten by the travel bug or those with a keen interest in global economics. The world is a vast place of diverse cultures, landscapes, and economies. Each country offers a unique blend of living costs, lifestyle, and attractions. But among these, there's one that stands out in terms of cost. The title of the most expensive country is not just about the highest living costs. It also implies a certain quality of life and a set of unique features that make it stand out from the rest. You might think of some of the usual suspects as being the priciest. Places like Japan, known for its high-tech cities and ancient culture, or perhaps Switzerland, famous for its snow-capped mountains, luxurious watches, and chocolates. Or maybe you're thinking of the United States, a global powerhouse with bustling cities like New York and Los Angeles. These countries indeed have high living costs, but are they the most expensive? But what if I told you that the most expensive country isn't one of the usual suspects? It's not a place that immediately springs to mind when you think about high living costs. This country, while being the most expensive, is also amazingly unique in its own right. It's a place where high costs correspond with high living standards, impressive infrastructure, and an enviable quality of life. In this place, the high cost of living isn't just a number, it's a testament to the country's commitment to providing the best for its residents. Intriguing, isn't it? So, which country holds this prestigious title and what makes it so amazing that it justifies the high price tag? The answers to these questions might surprise you. So, buckle up as we embark on a journey to reveal the most expensive country on Earth and what makes it so fascinating. The world's most expensive country, as per the latest data, is none other than Switzerland. Yes, you heard it right. The land of alpine peaks and serene lakes, Switzerland, is officially the world's most expensive country to live in. According to a recent report by the International Monetary Fund, the cost of living in Switzerland is almost 2 times higher than the global average. Now let's put that into perspective. Imagine you are in the United States where, let's say, a loaf of bread costs you around $2. In Switzerland, that same loaf of bread could set you back by approximately $4. That's a significant difference, isn't it? And it's not just about the bread. Across the board, from groceries to rent, from transportation to healthcare, everything comes with a higher price tag in Switzerland. In fact, the Swiss cities of Zurich and Geneva consistently rank among the top 5 most expensive cities in the world. But it's not just Switzerland. Other countries like Norway, Iceland, and Japan are not far behind. For instance, the cost of living in Norway is about 1.5 times the global average, while in Iceland and Japan it's approximately 1.33 times higher. However, what sets Switzerland apart is the consistency with which it tops the charts. Year after year, irrespective of global economic fluctuations, Switzerland has maintained its top spot as the most expensive country on the planet. But why? Why does Switzerland, a country known for its tranquil landscapes and world-class chocolates, cost so much? Is it due to its high-quality lifestyle? Or is the high cost of living a reflection of something more complex, something deeply intertwined with the country's economic structure? But what makes this country so expensive? Let's delve deeper. The cost of living in a country is determined by several factors. And to comprehend why this particular country holds the title of the most expensive place on Earth, we must delve into these factors. Firstly, let's talk about income levels. In countries where people earn more, prices tend to be higher. It's a simple case of supply and demand. If people have more money to spend, businesses can charge more for their goods and services. In our case, the country in question has one of the highest income levels in the world, which directly influences the cost of living. Next in line is the strength of the country's currency. The stronger the currency, the more it can buy. As a result, goods and services from other countries become more expensive. This country's currency is quite robust, adding to its high cost of living. Then we have taxation. Taxes are a necessary evil for any functioning society. They fund public services, infrastructure, and other necessary aspects of life, but high taxes can also contribute to a high cost of living. In the country we're discussing, taxes are quite high, which, while providing excellent public services, also increases the cost of living. Lastly, we have the cost of goods and services. This includes everything from the price of a loaf of bread to the cost of a haircut. In countries where goods and services are expensive, the cost of living will naturally be higher. And, as you may have guessed, in our country of focus, these costs are quite high. So, there you have it. High income levels, a strong currency, high taxation, and the high cost of goods and services all contribute to the cost of living. And in our case, these factors have combined to create the most expensive country on Earth. But remember, a high cost of living doesn't necessarily mean a low quality of life. Quite the contrary. Understanding these factors gives us a clearer picture of why this country tops the list. Let's move on to the next part of our journey, where we'll explore the amazing features this country has to offer. But it's not just about the price tag. This country is as amazing as it is expensive. This country's allure isn't just its high cost of living, but rather the value that comes with it. Picture a place where culture seeps through every nook and cranny, where traditions are as vibrant as the ever-changing seasons, and where you can experience a fusion of the old and the new. This is a place where centuries-old festivals dance hand in hand with modern technology, where ancient temples stand tall amidst the skyscrapers, and where history and future coexist. This is not just a country, this is a living, breathing cultural tapestry. Now, imagine a country blessed with awe-inspiring natural beauty. A place where majestic peaks touch the sky, where turquoise waters kiss golden sands, and where lush forests hum with the song of nature. Here, every sunrise paints a new masterpiece, and every sunset tells a different story. You can lose yourself in the vast wilderness, discover the secrets of the deep blue sea, or simply revel in the tranquility of a serene lake. The country's natural beauty is a feast for the eyes, a balm for the soul, and a playground for the adventurous. But that's not all. This country boasts of an infrastructure that's as robust as it is innovative. From state-of-the-art transportation systems to smart cities, from world-class healthcare facilities to cutting-edge educational institutions, everything is designed to enhance the quality of life. The country's infrastructure is a testament to its commitment to progress, inclusivity, and sustainability. And let's not forget the country's social services. Imagine a place where everyone has access to quality healthcare, where education is not a privilege but a right, and where the welfare of the citizens is a top priority. This country believes in creating an environment where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, to dream, and to achieve. These features add to the allure of this country, making it not just expensive, but also incredibly attractive. This is a place where the high cost of living is justified by the high quality of life, making it a country that's truly worth every penny. The people of this country enjoy a high income and a high standard of living. This statement, though simple, speaks volumes about the economic prosperity of the most expensive country on Earth. Let's delve into the income levels of the citizens. The average income in this country is significantly higher than the global average. This is primarily due to a well-structured, robust economy that offers a plethora of high-paying job opportunities across various sectors. The employment rate is commendable, with the majority of the adult population engaged in some form of economic activity. Now, high income is one aspect of the equation, but what about the quality of life? It's stellar, to say the least. People here enjoy access to top-tier healthcare facilities, world-class education, and state-of-the-art infrastructure. The crime rates are low, and the cities are clean and green, making it a safe and healthy place to live. The citizens relish a work-life balance that's arguably the envy of the world. They have ample time to indulge in recreational activities and to spend quality time with their families. The country's rich cultural heritage and diverse leisure options offer something for everyone, making life not just comfortable but also fulfilling. How about the happiness index? It's soaring high. The citizens are satisfied with their lives, and they attribute their happiness to the country's high living standards and high income. Yet it's important to underline that this prosperity doesn't come without a price. The cost of living is high, reflecting the quality of services and lifestyle it offers. From housing to groceries, from education to healthcare, everything comes with a premium price tag. But when you factor in the high income levels, the equation balances out. People can afford the high cost of living because they earn proportionately high incomes. It's a cycle of high income leading to high spending, which in turn fuels the economy and keeps the cycle going. This high standard of living coupled with high income contributes to the country's high cost. But the citizens wouldn't have it any other way. They cherish the quality of life that their country offers, and they're more than willing to pay the price for it. But it's not all rosy. Living in the world's most expensive country comes with its own set of challenges. Let's delve into some of these hurdles that make life in this country a mixed bag. First off, housing. The cost of securing a roof over your head in this country is like climbing Mount Everest, both daunting and exhilarating. The high property prices are a reflection of the country's economic success, but they also make homeownership a distant dream for many. Renting isn't much easier, with rental rates that could make your eyes water. Then there's the cost of food. A simple trip to the grocery store can feel like a major investment. From a loaf of bread to a carton of milk, every item on the shopping list comes with a hefty price tag. Dining out? That's a luxury few can afford on a regular basis. The high cost of food is a constant reminder of the country's economic status. Next, we come to other essential goods and services. A monthly gym membership can cost as much as a small car in other countries. Want to catch a movie over the weekend? Be prepared to shell out the equivalent of a fancy dinner elsewhere. From public transport to healthcare, the cost of living in this country is like a never-ending roller coaster ride, exhilarating but also nerve-wracking. And let's not forget about taxes. With high incomes come high taxes, and in the world's most expensive country, the tax burden can be significant. It's a necessary evil, contributing to the country's infrastructure and public services, but it's a heavy load to bear nonetheless. However, life in the world's most expensive country isn't just about grappling with high costs. It's also about learning to adapt, to find joy in the simple things, and to appreciate the opportunities that come with living in such a dynamic and prosperous nation. Despite these challenges, the country's residents find ways to make the most of their life. So, to answer the question we started with, we've journeyed through the factors that contribute to a country's cost of living and examined the unique features that make a nation stand out. Now, we'll weave these threads together to paint a comprehensive picture of the most expensive and amazing country on Earth. Why is it deemed the most expensive? The high cost of living comes from several key factors. For starters, the country's economic strength and stability play a significant role. When an economy is robust, it can support higher prices for goods and services. This is often reflected in elevated costs for essentials like housing, food, and transportation. Moreover, the country's geography can also contribute to its high cost of living. If a nation is situated in a location with limited resources or challenging conditions, it may need to import goods, driving up prices. Similarly, if the population density is high, real estate becomes a premium commodity, leading to skyrocketing housing costs. Now, what makes this country amazing? Well, the high cost of living is balanced by an equally high standard of living. Residents enjoy top-notch public services from healthcare to education. The infrastructure is well developed and efficient, ensuring that every aspect of daily life, from commuting to shopping, is smooth and convenient. Moreover, this country is a beacon of innovation and progress. It's a hub for industries such as technology, finance, and creative arts, attracting talent from all over the world. This melting pot of cultures and ideas leads to a vibrant, diverse society where everyone can find their niche. But the amazement doesn't stop there. The country is also home to breathtaking natural beauty, from pristine beaches to towering mountains, from lush forests to sparkling cityscapes. Every turn reveals a new scene to marvel at. And let's not forget the rich historical and cultural heritage that adds depth and character to this nation. This high standard of living, however, does not come without its challenges. The high cost of living can be a barrier for many, especially those on lower incomes. But the government is proactive in implementing policies to ensure that everyone can enjoy a decent quality of life. These include progressive taxation, generous social welfare programs, and initiatives to promote affordable housing. Despite the challenges, the country's residents are generally happy and satisfied with their lives. They appreciate the high quality of services, the safety and cleanliness, the opportunities for personal and professional growth, and the sense of community that comes with living in a diverse and inclusive society. So, while the price tag may be steep, the rewards are indeed plentiful. This country proves that a high cost of living can coexist with a high quality of life, as long as the balance is maintained. And it's this balance that makes this country not just the most expensive, but also one of the most amazing places to live in the world. This concludes our journey to the world's most expensive country, a place that's as amazing as it is expensive.